And so the fear of the unknown is a natural process, and it's a natural way, and it's actually a conditioning. We have learned to think about, the worst circumstances, the worst possibilities, instead of focusing of the best outcomes of why is this growth expansive, because life is expansive. And so as you tune in to the understanding that you are growing and that you are expanding, that whatever is calling you, it's calling you, that calling that you have felt within yourself and that you are following, it's also calling you. It's in that external scope of possibilities, and it's calling you because you're a match and it's within your resonance, and you're co-creating with your calling. And all the resources, all the people, all the money, the ideas, the way, the solutions are there, are part of the calling. So everything is there. It's just like this ball of energy that contains the experience, contains the solutions, contains the people that you meet, contains the new ways of understanding, the new information that you're going to receive, contains the new habits that you will access and integrate in your life. Everything is there. So the calling, whatever is calling you are calling it itself, you're calling each other, you're magnetizing itself. So everything is contained, all the energy and information is there. It's just up to you to take that step, one step at a time, and co-create that energy and that experience through you. So as you change your relationship with the unknown, because you are a white canvas, life is a white canvas, and it's actually the white is infinite possibilities. And as you see the unknown as infinite possibilities, you begin to change your relationship with the unknown. Instead of a dark, scary place that you don't know, everything is there. It's infinite possibilities. So all the information, everything that you need to take the next step, to get you to the next step, to get you to the next step, is there. Is there as energy, as light codes, information light codes that are there and available. And so as you tune in to and shift the relationship that you have with the unknown, to see infinite possibilities there that are part of that calling and that are working in coherence and in cooperation with you in the creation of this new energy, in the integration of this new energy within yourself and in the world, because the world and that energy of the infinite wants to be created into the finite. That's why we're here. That's why this experience is and exists. And we exist in this experience to be created into the finite as this new energy created through you, through your experience. So as you connect to the infinite possibilities, whatever is calling you, it's where you're calling each other, and all the light codes and information, necessary resources, whatever is there available to you as you take the one step and the other step and the other step, then there's a confidence there. Then there's a trust there. Then there's a connection there. And you begin to amplify the realization of it instead of the non realization. In a way, instead of the non desired aspects of it. And that doesn't mean that you won't feel challenged, that you won't find ways where there's a disalignment into what you want, because ultimately everything is bringing you to that realization. You have to, because we live in a world of duality, in a world of polarity, you see what is good and what is not good. From your observer, you decide what is good and what is not good. And so everything is polarity. You need the day and you need the night. You need to open your eyes and close your eyes. So you need the positive polarity and the negative polarity to create a magnetic field to attract each other and create that energy of the heart. Boom. boom, 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 boom. That creates a life, right? So you need both. You need to feel confused and not know in order for you to know. You need to experience sadness in order to know the gift of love, of happiness and joy. So both experience complement each other. And that's the experience of life. Every time you go through something new, you're going to make mistakes in order to learn, to find new ways where it's more efficient, where what works, to know what works and what doesn't work with you in a certain experience in your life and in something that you're creating and doing. And so that creates and brings the wisdom within yourself, the new levels of understanding, of process, and that's it. That's it. So that's what I wanted to share. You're going to see the diagram of what I was explaining about the vibration. And something else, lastly, what I want to say is that fear, it's only signifying something that is important to you, something that is highlighted within you, and in a way, it's an energy of protection. So just asking yourself, you know, why feels at what feels at risk in this moment, what is fear, what is the message of fear. Remember, the emotions are the language of your soul. They're messengers. There's no good or bad emotion. An emotion is a signaling. It's a message that it's giving you. Your soul is giving you your through your body and the experience of your body. So perhaps an emotion can be something where you're not in alignment. There's a thought, but then there's two thoughts in that they're not congruent and they're fighting between each other. It's like, I want to go there, but I don't know if I can do it. So it's like that is, like when there's an electrical failure, that's basically what is happening energetically within you. If you have a thought of, I want to move, I want to expand, but then I'm afraid of expanding, I don't know if I can do it, then that creates an electrical failure. And the emotion of perhaps anxiety, nervousness, fear, is that it's signaling that, okay, here there's two contradicting thoughts. I'm thinking and I'm believing that I want to expand, and then there's a part of me that is really scared and doesn't know if I can do it. So as you bring that into your awareness, you can really bring the facts. Okay, is there something new I have to learn in order for me to feel more confident? There's actually, if I'm scared of expanding and perhaps the fear is failing, like, okay, well, but I know that failure, I'm going to make mistakes. Actually, failing is making mistakes, but a failure is not even trying. That's a true failure, not even trying. So then that begins to shift the energy. You begin to feel your emotional body change because it begins to accept, begins to release the tension and the resistance to that change. As you begin to change your relationship, knowing that, okay, I know that, okay, I'm scared of growing and expanding. I don't really know if I have the capacity, but I know at the same time that in the unknown, there's all infinite possibilities. So I know the resources are going to come if I need to study something, if I need maybe to connect to a teacher, if I need to meet somebody new, if, the money, whatever, it's always in the unknown. That is infinite possibilities. So naturally, your body begins to relax. So that's your internal process. And when you change your perception of what the interpretation that you were creating to the new interpretation, you're standing in a new way of perception, a new observer. And so you're opening to a new vibration, new possibilities, and you're saying, this is it. This is what is happening now. This is a way forward. But you are aligning and creating a cohesiveness and a congruency between your thoughts, between your heart, your body, and your speech, what you're actually doing as well, your action. And so that's what I want to share.